Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode today from the Ultimate EDC. Today we got a really crazy blade to look at. It's going to be insane. I think this is going to take the title of the most beastly blade in my collection by far. But before we get to that, let's check out the blades of the day. Today's folder is the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt XL. I'll give you a quick close-up of this. Beautifully done blade. Action. And this is without a doubt, and I hope that's coming through, one of the smoothest actions I've ever experienced. I mean, just drop shut, flicks like nothing, drop shut. Very well done knife. And the milling on the scales, in my estimation, looks perfect. I think it's such a cool looking knife, and that nice acid wash blade. Against that bronze, I think that just really looks great. Good sized knife too. Really nice blade. Solid blade. If you're looking for high-end production blade, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with the Roosevelt XL. Really cool knife. Give you one more shot of that. All right. And for today's fixed blade, we've got the TJ sleeve machete. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but this is from Turner CNC. Let me pop this out for you. That's something, huh? So this is the Tijuana sleeve machete. It's in a collaboration with Ed Calderon of Ed's Manifesto and Sneak Reaper Industries. So let me give you a quick shot of this. Really interesting looking piece. You got his mark there. I mean, look at that edge. Woo! Very sharp edge on this. This is an AEBL and has that heat treat finish on it on the blade. So just some quick stats overall. 15 inches overall, 9.5 inch blade, only 1/16 thick, and it only weighs, believe it or not, 6.5 ounces. With the sheath, 10 ounces. I mean, this is a very light package. The sheath is ambidextrous, goes in either way. I really like these scales. They're super grippy. I mean, you get a hold of that, that is not going to come out of your hand easy. I mean, really, great. This is a great knife for buttering bread or cutting waffles and things like that, No, obviously I'm kidding. It's got some intended purposes for it, but I saw a video the other day of somebody, taking down a deer and skinning it and getting it prepped, dressing the deer with it. It did really well, but this is a really cool blade. The second I saw this from Ed Calderon and on Turner CNC from Blade Show, I had to check one out. This was a second I got. You can see it designated by that little X there, but I don't notice anything. And like I said, for what I'm going to use it for, it won't matter anyways. Really nice. Said super light blade, super light. Almost like a boning knife, I guess you describe it, but much more belly and very sharp tip. So blades of the day, if that'll fit in there, probably won't. Actually, let me do it this way so you can get a view of it better. We've got the TJ sleeve machete, and get a little better view there. And we've got the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt XL. I know I've said it before, but this blade, as far as action, it's right up there, guys. In the top of the top I've ever experienced. Fantastic action. Great knife. Absolutely. All right. Now let's get to the blade of the day today, guys. This one is insane. It is insane. I think it is the most craziest blade I've had on my channel, even over the Fatty Cobra XL. This is insane. All right, ready for this? Let me get these out of the way. Oh, man. Here we go. Ready for this? All right, let's take a look. This is the old Dominion Knife Works Hog Splitter. Guys, look at the size of this thing. It is an absolute beast. I'm not even sure how to describe this beast. I really don't. It has a medieval look to it, to me. It's just a monstrosity. Look at this thing. Ready? Here we go for the reveal. Oh, man. Look at that. Just an absolute nightmare. Check that out. I mean, obviously, this is a cleaver-style blade. And that finish that Old Dominion Knife Works uses, I am such a fan of. That, you know, really acidy wash, almost apocalyptic-looking finish. And look at that. Look at that blade. Beautifully done. This is 250 thousandths of an inch. It's just crazy. I mean, it's tall, the blade, wide, aggressive, giant sweeping belly. So just some quick stats. Overall length, about 10 3/4, 5-inch blade, and a 4.5-inch cutting edge. And it weighs a very meek 14.6 ounces. So a great knife with basketball shorts, or if you're going swimming, you know, this would fit in perfect. No, I'm kidding. It's got some heft to it. But again, it is distributed out pretty well. I mean, this is a very, very big blade. But this diamond frag too, massive fan. You know, with this sweeping belly, you could chop down a tree. But the crazy part is this thing slices actually really well. Let me show you the blade up close. I mean, look at this blade. Look at it. Just massive, right? Crazy. Insane looking. To me, it looks like a medieval tool, but cuts like a modern custom. It really does. Boxes, rope, food prep, it doesn't matter. This thing will blow through anything you have out there. It's that crazy. Again, the acid wash finish on the blade for me is perfect. I think that looks so awesome. I hope that's coming through. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. This is the type of look I'm into. It kind of gives me, again, that post-apocalyptic vibe. It really does. The action, beautiful. Smooth, I mean, tuned. Precision piece all the way, exactly what they're known for. The detank grabs the blade right. The blade fires out, and the lockup is rock solid. I mean, you can thumb flick this with a nice thwack. No blade play, no wiggle, nothing loose or questionable. Just a tight, well-executed tank. It's like an axe in my hand. It really is, reminds me of an axe. I know it's a cleaver style, but it's just insane. Just to give you an idea how big this thing is, let me pull out the PM2. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Just an absolute beast this knife is. Crazy. Show you a comparison. Just a monstrosity. What a blade. It is a really, really beefy blade. I mean, insane. Insane blade. Like I said, the action, beautiful. Smooth tuned. It's that kind of action that's easy to fall into. You open it once, and before you know it, you're flicking it a bunch of times without even thinking about it. You know, it's just really, really impressive. And of course, this is a lot, you know, overbuilt. Doesn't even quantify what this blade is. It's just insane. But the one thing I really like about this knife is the scales and the texture. If you look at this, again, he calls it diamond frag. Get a look at that. And it really grips. It kind of reminds me of rebar a little bit, but it's just, again, diamond frag pattern. I think it looks awesome on a knife. It's kind of the way it's layered. It catches the light in a way that makes it, you know, it kind of gives the handle a pop, but it's just not for show. The texture really does give the handle a great grip. Really, really great texture. Grip when you need it. Even if your hands are sweaty or you're putting pressure on the blade, it stays planted there. Beautifully, beautifully done. And again, these are the kind of details that make you realize why Old Dominion Knife Works really thought about how both the knife would feel in the hand and how it would look. These scales give it that rugged, aggressive vibe, but they feel smooth and comfortable at the same time. Honestly, It's one of those things that makes you want to pick up the knife again and again just to feel it and just to fool around with it. I mean, it is just an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Look at the width of this thing, right? Just an absolute monstrosity. Big, bold, crazy. And this was a prototype. And I'm going to show you the markings here. What's the best way here? You can see the maker's name, Casey. And there's the P for the prototype. So I think this might have been the first of its kind. And now they have a cleaver style blade, but I don't see a ton of hog splitters out there. But I bought this on pure looks alone. It's just unbelievable looking. My buddy Anthony hooked me up again. I just couldn't deny it when I seen it. It is really, really wicked looking. I mean, you guys got to let me know what you think of this one. I think it's the craziest folder I have now in my collection. Unbelievable looking, isn't it? What a beast. What an absolute beast. I said 250 thousandths thick in the blade. I mean, you could literally chop down a tree with this thing if you wanted to. And it's massive. And I have XL hands, big hands, and you can see how much room I have. You can hold it here for grip. You can choke up. Beautiful. You can put your hand on there too if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know who's going to use this for food prep, but you could. You definitely could. Either way, it is a real standout piece. Some people might say it's overbuilt or a little bit much, but that's exactly why I like this blade. It doesn't get lost in the crowd like so many knives. It's just one that grabs your attention right away. I handled this to a couple of my friends, and they just stared at it, turning it over in their hands like, holy crap, look at this thing. Just unapologetic, crazy looking. Isn't that sick looking? Just sick. And the action's great. You can see it. Flick it out, no problem. Big, aggressive profile. Great sweeping lines. Got that wow factor from the second you pick it up. It's just a beast, an absolute beast. The Old Dominion Knife Works Hog Splitter. What an outstanding blade. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Haven't put it down since I got it. Just insane. And you just got to be a little careful when you close this bad boy because it comes down in a hurry. You don't want to have your hand in front of that blade when it comes down because it will guillotine like you read about. Awesome. Awesome blade. Okay. Now for today's movie recommendation. We're going to stay with action this week. It's the movie Heat. Released in 1995, starring Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Val Kilmer, plus an absolutely outstanding supporting cast. Heat is straight fire. Pacino and De Niro going head to head. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that movie? It's unbelievable. The heist scenes are insane. The director, Michael Mann, makes LA feel like it's got its own character. It's a long movie, but every minute is packed with tension and unbelievable performances from all these guys. This movie, in my opinion, has the best shootout scene of all time, in my opinion. So if you like crime thrillers that are intense and just hit right, this one is a must-see. I'm sure everybody's seen this, but if you haven't, rent, somehow find a copy of Heat. Unbelievable movie. All right, let's get one more view of all the knives we did today. All right, so first we have the TJ Sleeve Machete. How can we forget? The Old Dominion Knife Works Hog Splitter. And the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt XL. In my opinion, what a lineup. Beautifully done. Insane blade out of this world. And the pinnacle of high-end precision to me. Like I said, this is one of the best actions I have ever felt on a knife. It's unbelievable. If you guys have a chance to check out a Roosevelt XL, do it. They are butter smooth. Look at this. Just butter smooth. No effort at all. Completely effortless. So guys, I appreciate you swinging by. Leave a comment below. I hope you guys like this video today. This piece is absolutely insane. It won't be the last time you see it. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop me a like, guys. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.